Now, it's all about fun and laughter at the Cape Town International Comedy Festival. It kicks off on Sunday. In the past, the festival has had the likes of Trevor Noah, Russell Peters and Jim Jeffries on stage. Now, on what we can expect this time around, joining me from our Cape Town studio is the festival's director, Sam Hendrikse. Sam, thanks very much indeed for talking to us. So an 8-year absence.
Thank you.
All the time you need to make this power-packed bunch of laughs, I would imagine.
Absolutely. We had a good break. For 16 years, we ran the festival in Cape Town and around South Africa, and we did all the firsts, and we needed a break. And after 8 years of thinking about it, we realized this country and the world needs to laugh more. And we're back with a real amazing array of international comedians, the best of South African as well. And we're going to have a good laugh in Cape Town for the next 8 days.
Yeah, and I mean, it couldn't come at a better time, Sam, because look, we've got the load shedding, we've got economic variables telling us that we're heading for a war, a train smash at least. So, I mean, people are down at the moment. I suppose you've got what it takes to cheer them up a little bit.
Absolutely. I mean, laugh is one of life's greatest gifts, along with love, I guess. And we all know that in this country and in this world, we have lots of problems. And I think that as South Africans, we've got a great skill at laughing at our problems. And these comedians come to this country, they love our audiences, they love being in a beautiful town like Cape Town is. And they're going to make us laugh next week about their problems, our problems, because the world's a small place. And we all share the same concerns, and we can have a good laugh about them next week in Cape Town. So listen,
there's some sort of very, very eye-catching individual shows here, and I suppose all of them have got full of laughs. But tell us about the UN comedy shows. I mean, you've got this tagline, 7 comedies, 7 countries, 1 ticket. It's a bit eye-catching for me. What's that about?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're trying to stage a show that can give you comedy styles from all around the planet. So we have comedies from India, Canada, Malawi, South Africa, the US, the UK, Scotland, Australia. So all in one bill, you can catch an entire array of international styles of comedy in one show, which is a very unusual thing to do. They do similar kinds of shows in Montreal, similar kinds of shows in Melbourne, but never in this country. So we're staging a show which is for the person that might not always go to a comedy show. They might not like every comedian style, but if you come to a show with 7 different comedians from around the world, at least 5 or 6 will make you laugh. And of course our home guy, Nick Rabinovitz, will be right up there holding our flag high.
And I see we're playing at the moment those visuals of Bafana Bafana. So it's just one show on that front, Sam?
Yeah, absolutely. Bafana Bafana, exactly 10 years ago, we played Royal Albert Hall with Bafana Bafana. In those days, we had Trevor in the cast. Of course, he went on to great things. In fact, Trevor Noah met his agent for America backstage of our festival many years ago. So we just want to celebrate 10 years since Bafana Bafana played all those amazing arenas around the world. And we're doing one special show for that tomorrow night. And then, of course, for those who like their comedy slightly racier, we have a show called Danger Zone, which was always a great favorite at the festival for many years. And that's a kind of a no-holds-barred comedy show, not only filthy, but also kind of alternative comedy, people trying different things. We've got a comedy magician from London where everything goes terribly wrong. So, you know, he's not necessarily a rude comedian, but he's dangerous in the fact that it's comedy magic that kind of keeps you on the edge of your seat in a real way. So Danger Zone is going to be a big highlight for the show as well. And then the fourth side I want to mention is Book Club.
Yeah.
When we first launched the festival in 1996, there were very few female comedians in the world performing at the level that they are now. And it's been a real revelation and a revolution to find so many amazing female comics. So we've got a show called Book Club, which is especially a show about female comedians showing their power, showing their comedy, showing their material, and that's on Wednesday night. So it's a real festival of different styles and different kinds of shows.
Listen, so it's all about, I've got a few seconds left, but it's all about going ahead, booking your tickets, and I would imagine affordable, is it?
Sorry, I didn't catch.
I'm saying it's all about
Neil Armstrong in my ear, so I didn't quite catch that. Sorry.
It's all about, you know, getting your ticket at the moment, and I would imagine it's affordable.
Yeah, absolutely. So we know that the economies are bad. So we know that we've got to get like the 100 Rand, the number 1 in front of a ticket price to make sure people can actually afford to bring their friends along. So tickets are starting in the 100 Rand kind of mark. They end in the top sort of 200 Rand mark. But it's all for international talent who fly around the world and stage kind of things. The tickets are really cheap, cheapest in the planet for this kind of show. And we want to get masses in there. So web tickets is obviously the place to go. Our website is capetowncomedyfestival.com. come and have a look. If you love comedy, you'll not be disappointed. And if you don't really like comedy, you need it probably more than those who love it. So come check it out next week.
All right, fantastic. Sam Hendrikse, he's the Cape Town International Comedy Festival's director. Thanks very much indeed, Sam, for that.